Hello all. If you have movement or knocking on your rear cassette or form of vibrations, it is likely that your lock ring down here is loose, the bearings in the hub are worn or need tightening, or the free hub itself needs replacing. Join me as I take this all apart and show you how to do it. So here we have the cassette, which is rather dirty. As you can see there, the lock ring and everything else is all caked in grease, and dirt. But we have movement right here. So we are going to take this apart and see what the cause of it is. The tools you're going to need for this job: a chain whip, a wrench for secure fitment, and a cassette lock ring tool. Okay, hello everybody. So we took it all off. We have movement on the cassette, moving forward and backwards, and also vertical as well. Here is your lock ring. I'm going to put that in and just give that a couple of little taps just to make sure it secures it, because they get quite a bit of ingress and crap in them. Going to put our chain whip on. These can be quite sharp and they also can be quite stubborn. I put in our wrench and then we're just simply going to unwind it like so. Out comes that, off comes the tool. Lock ring, off the chain whip, mind your fingers. Any loose cassette, take off. As you can see how clogged they are and dirty they are. Set them aside and simply pull. There's your cassette off, front and back. Put your other bits on here just so you don't lose them. And then we're going to have a little fiddle with this, the freewheel, and we can see that there is movement there. So we now know we have to take these nuts off to get into the free hub and find out why it's moving. Okay. Okay, so slightly a bit more in depth here with this one. A little bit of a movement on this free hub, which tells me the bearings inside here need to be checked. Free hub does sound a little bit clogged up, but it is engaging. The pulls are all engaging. Now in order to get these off, you've got to take the hub out, and then you've got an Allen key which goes straight through these, and you have to use the Allen key to get off. Now these can be quite stubborn. Sometimes they will not budge no matter what you try, and sometimes it means that you need a whole hub replacement. Hopefully it won't come down to that, but we will take all this out and then we'll go from there. Okay, so there is your axle. You've got your back end bearing race and that thread there. Being careful, put it down, it's got to be clean anyway. We have our bearing cone. We have our securing nut. We have our bearing rubber, and then we have another securing nut as well. So a washer and securing nut. That makes up your axle on your bike. Coming here, we can see the bearings in the free hub, which are, as you can see, falling out. So it tells me it needs a service. If you look through there, you can see a little hexie, and that there is where you put your Allen key through to take your free hub off. So we will clean this all up and sort the bearings out and then put it all back together, and hopefully that'll sort the play out. Just like that. Okay guys, so if you can see in there, that hexie there is for your free hub. Okay, all the races now nice and clean using GT85. Spin it around. And you can now see your Shimano freehub. You can actually see the splines there to be able to remove the freehub. Now, all the bearings are out of this. And I'm just going to check. And we do have movement on this freehub. So, I'm going to suggest to the customer to replace this. I haven't got a tool yet to be able to remove this freehub. But you've got 2 notches in here. You undo this. And that gives you access to the freehub in the back of it. This isn't off that bike, but this is what they look like. This is a scrap freehub, and this is what they look like when they are removed properly. Literally, that just screws into your wheel, and you get a clicking sound when it disengages. And when it engages, it just drives. So that is a Shimano HG freehub. That's found on most lower end bikes. And there is the freewheel tool, or the freewheel off that wheel. Looks like it's seen better days to me. But yeah, that's all they are.